Before sunrise, the city already feels condemned. The bells do not sound like worship anymore. They sound like warning. Another door has been sealed, another street has gone quiet, and somewhere in the fog, your name has been called for work. You are not a hero. You are not a physician. You are a poor worker sent into the places others refuse to enter. Storerooms, cellars, alleys, infected houses, and the dark corners where fear gathers before anyone can name it. In the 14th century, plague moves through Europe faster than understanding can follow it. People blame corrupted air, divine punishment, strangers, bad stars, and poisoned wells. What remains clear is brutally simple. Crowded cities are becoming traps. Today, historians connect the Black Death to Yersinia pestis, a bacterium that could spread through complex paths, including fleas, rodents, and human contact. But you do not know that. You only know that filth, sickness, and sudden death seem to arrive together. Your protection is painfully small. Wool, leather, cloth, distance. A strip of fabric over the mouth may comfort you, but it cannot turn the air safe. The most important tool you carry is not iron. It is caution. The first rule is distance. Do not kneel and waste. Do not use bare hands. Do not lean on the wall. Do not breathe deeply when the door opens. In this job, instinct can betray you. Your employer is panic. A merchant wants his storage room cleared. A widow wants her chamber searched. A city official wants the streets to look controlled, even when control has already disappeared. Before the first house, you listen, not for conversation, for creaking boards, falling straw, a muffled cough, anything that tells you the room is not as empty as people promised. The smell arrives before the image: smoke, damp wool, spoiled food, sickness, fear. You cannot know whether the danger is in the bedding, on the floor, in the clothing, or already in the breath you just took. Every object becomes a question. Who touched it? How long has it been here? Is it safe to move? The past gives you no instructions, only consequences. You search the darkest line of the room, where wall meets floor. The safest path is never the fastest. One careless step can crack a plank, throw you off balance, or put your hand against a surface you should never touch. The city thinks you are hunting vermin. What you are really hunting is risk. You measure distance, air, surfaces, fatigue, and fear. You are trying to survive a world that cannot explain itself. Outside, a covered handcart rolls through the fog. No one speaks more than necessary. Grief has become routine, and that is one of the worst horrors of plague. The impossible begins to feel ordinary. You keep moving because stopping means thinking. Thinking means fear. Fear makes the hands shake, and shaking hands make mistakes. The ground itself is an enemy. Waste runs through gutters. Food rots beside doorways. Water stands too close to filth. In a city without modern sanitation, the border between home and hazard is almost gone. Your tools are honest because they are inadequate. Iron to reach, leather to shield, fire to see, cloth to breathe through. None of it promises survival. The second house is worse because it still looks lived in. A meal sits unfinished. A chair faces the hearth. The room feels as if its people stepped away from life and never returned. You are told to check the bedding first. Bedding holds warmth. Warmth attracts life, but it can also hold traces of the sick who lay there before you arrived. The hardest part is not touching. Your body wants balance. Your hand wants the wall, the beam, the table. But every instinct that keeps you upright may bring you closer to danger. People watch you from windows as if you belong to the disease. You enter the houses they fear. You carry the tools they refuse to touch. Useful, but never welcomed. Plague does not only attack the body. It attacks trust. Neighbors suspect neighbors. Families hide symptoms. Officials demand order. Workers like you move between all of them, absorbing fear from every direction. By midday, the lantern feels heavier. Your gloves are damp. Your mouth tastes of smoke and cloth. You have not eaten because every surface seems dirty. Fatigue is dangerous because it negotiates with fear. One bare touch will not matter. One breath without the cloth will not matter. One shortcut through the waste will not matter. That is how the past kills you. Then you reach the grain store. Food means survival. But stored food also means hidden gaps, damp sacks, spilled kernels, and panic among people who still need to eat. Here, one bad decision can spread fear through a neighborhood, scatter spoiled grain, and families may carry it home. Wait too long, and hunger sharpens the city's anger. You choose slowness. One sack at a time, one gap at a time. Breathe shallow. Keep the tongs ahead of your hands. Treat every shadow like a warning. The city wants speed. The disease rewards patience. That is the cruel contradiction of plague work. Everyone wants the danger removed immediately, but rushing may make the worker the next victim. After an hour, the work becomes mechanical. Lift, look, breathe, listen, step, stop, repeat. But the mind cannot stay mechanical forever. It begins to imagine danger under every shadow. Outside, more doors are shut, more windows are dark. The city feels smaller now, as if death is folding it inward one street at a time. Then you hear coughing behind a door you were told was empty. The job stops being labor. It becomes a decision. Enter, and you may be exposed. Walk away, and someone may be left alone. You were hired to clear filth, not to heal the sick. But in a plague city, every role collapses into survival. You do not step close. You place water where it can be reached. You keep distance. You speak through cloth. Compassion, here, must have boundaries. This is what survival often means. Not courage in the grand sense, but controlled mercy. Enough help to remain human. Enough distance to remain alive. By evening, smoke drifts through the streets. People believe bad air can be cleansed. Some burn herbs. Some carry vinegar. The comfort is real. The certainty is not. Miasma theory makes sense to people surrounded by stench. Bad smells feel like bad health. Sometimes cleaning helps by reducing filth. But the deeper cause remains invisible. That is what you crave most. A visible enemy. A clear rule. A clean line between safe and unsafe. The Black Death gives you none. Your next stop is beneath a tavern. Cellars are dangerous because they collect everything. Damp air, stored food, darkness, waste, and the fear that something unseen waits just beyond the lantern. The stairs are slick. The ceiling is low. The air barely moves. Panic here would not look dramatic. It would look like one wrong step in the dark. In the cellar, your lantern becomes your world. Everything outside its circle might as well belong to another century. Darkness makes the ordinary feel alive. You check the grain, the corners, the gaps beneath barrels. You move like a person disarming a trap, because this trap was built by poverty, crowding, ignorance, and time. When you return to the surface, the city is almost dark. The safest decision would be to stop. But fear does not keep business hours, and plague work follows fear. Night changes the job. Shadows hide holes in the road. Lanterns reveal only what is near. Sound travels strangely through alleys, and every echo sounds personal. You begin to count mistakes. The wall you nearly touched. The cloth you adjusted. The boot that slipped. The room where you stood too long. Survival becomes a private trial. The Black Death is not always cinematic from the inside. It is damp clothing, poor sleep, hunger, bad air, and the question you cannot stop asking. Has the fever already begun? You touch your neck. You check beneath your jaw. You tell yourself it is fear. But everyone in the city knows the signs people dread. Fever, weakness, swelling, sudden collapse. Knowledge does not calm you. It sharpens panic. Sleep might restore you. Work might pay you. Either choice can betray you. Your body has become the battlefield. At dawn, you are sent to the river gate. Goods enter there. People leave there. Waste gathers there. In a plague city, every gate is both escape route and open wound. The river should bring life. Instead, it carries refuse, rumors, and the smell of a city trying to clean itself while it is still collapsing. Here, danger is movement. Traders, porters, guards, priests, and desperate families pass through the same narrow space. Disease loves bottlenecks, even when no one understands why. You keep to the edge. Avoid shoulders. Avoid sleeves. Avoid breath. You read the crowd like weather. Who is feverish? Who is panicked? Who is hiding something? Then comes the order no worker wants. Open a locked storage room by the gate. The key is cold through your glove. The official steps back before you even turn it. The door opens into stale heat. Spoiled food. Damp wood. Old air. You know at once this room should have been opened days ago. You can rush in and finish quickly, or you can open the room, step back, and let the worst air move before you work. Speed protects reputation. Patience protects life. You wait. People stare. Someone mutters that you are afraid. They are right. Fear, used properly, is a tool. When you finally enter, you do not look brave. You look slow, careful, small. That may be the only reason you are still alive. The work is ugly, not because it is violent, but because it is intimate. You stand close to how people lived, what they ate, what they feared, and what they left behind. By now, you understand the real test. You cannot defeat the plague. You cannot cleanse the city. You can only reduce one danger in one room for one more hour. That is survival in a collapsing world, not victory, but delay. Modern science can name the bacterium. It can describe fleas, rodents, human movement, and different forms of transmission. But inside your century, there is no microscope, no antibiotic, no map precise enough to save you. This is why the job is so dangerous. You are fighting an enemy with the wrong map. Some choices help. Some only make you feel safer. You may never know which is which. As days pass, the city loses rhythm. Markets open late. Bells ring too often. Doors stay shut. The living move like intruders through their own streets. You begin to recognize houses by smell instead of address. Smoke, vinegar, rot, damp wool. The city becomes a map of dread. Some people beg you to enter. Others curse you for coming near. Both reactions come from the same place, terror. In a plague year, even help looks dangerous. The worst rooms are not always the dirtiest. Sometimes they are clean, quiet, and orderly. That makes them feel more haunted because absence becomes the evidence. Danger does not always announce itself. It can sit in a folded sleeve, hide in a mattress seam, wait in a corner that looks harmless. You survive by distrusting the ordinary. Then you make a mistake. Your glove tears against a nail. It is small, almost nothing, but almost nothing is enough to ruin your confidence. You wrap the glove. You keep working. The city does not pause for your fear. Every hour after that, your mind returns to the tear. Did anything touch your skin? Did you breathe too close? Did the danger already pass through a gap you cannot see? This is the part survival stories often skip. The waiting. Not the chase, not the impact, not the dramatic fall. Waiting for your own body to tell you whether it has betrayed you. Morning comes, and you are still standing. That does not mean you are safe. It only means the verdict has been delayed. At the final house, you stop before entering. The street behind you is empty. The doorway ahead is black. You no longer ask whether a place is safe. You ask how unsafe it is. Inside, there is no dramatic reveal. Just dust, cloth, wood, and silence. The ordinary remains the most frightening part. You finish the room. You step back into the street. For tonight, you have survived. But survival is not proof of safety. It only means the consequences have not arrived. That is the cruelty of the Black Death. It turns every breath into a question and every tomorrow into a trial. So imagine the cloth over your mouth, the iron tongs in your hand, the sealed doors waiting in the dark. You are not hunting glory. You are hunting one more chance to live. Could you survive as a rat catcher during the Black Death?